line up some puck drop and all that. I guess we can start it now. Just keep the mic. Oh, good call. Good call. Yeah, Is this the whole roster? Is it not cut off here? Oh, yeah, I guess. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, just like that, we are back. We got a Division One hockey matchup for you guys. The Florida Gators, they're still in town even after they lost in football and in the past couple hockey matchups. But you know what? I got to say, I'm pretty excited for this Florida team today. I mean, this is going to be a great matchup. It's Greek night here on Hockey Top. Make sure to rep your Greek organization if you're here at the game. Quick little shout out to mine, Rush Beta Theta Pi. Just got to throw that out there. Sawyer, what are you looking for in this game?
Looking for the Florida Gators to capitalize off of their growth they made in the entirety of Game 1 on Friday. So we're looking for that constant development period by period that the Florida Gators bring. And for them to kind of shut down this very fast, very aggressive Tennessee offense.
Absolutely. As the puck and the face-off, it's all won by Tennessee. Here come the Ice Falls. It's fought for over in Florida zone. They're trying to get it up on the boards here. Sanders chases that one down, but it's taken up by Florida. Here come the Gators. Number 89, Michael McCoy, looking for that one. Stripes is going to call a stop to that. Looks like we're going to get an offsides, as well as some fresh legs and line changes out there for both teams. So, like I said, really a good weekend for the Tennessee Volunteers. Both D3 teams, they were able to play, and Tennessee took both of those games. They just won that game 4-3. It was a close one. We were here an hour ago announcing that. If you guys were watching that, an incredible game. A lot of good opportunities for both those teams to really get out there and, you know, test the waters before games start getting harder towards the end of the season. So here comes Tennessee in the neutral zone, controlling. Isles is out there. Refs is going to stop it. Now, Tyler Isles, an incredible player for this Tennessee hockey team. We were talking about the comparisons between Connor Benoit and Tyler Isles, how they're both able to get in there and really set up the play.
Yeah, absolutely. Both are playmakers for their respective teams, and Tyler Isles is, you know, right up there with Connor Frazier and Will Schneider for this D1 team, being the both points leaders and just leadership within the team to kind of corral these guys to an 8-0 start to the season, looking to make it 9 here tonight. Or today.
Today, yeah, it is a day game as Jackson Choi skates with that one back to his zone. Now controlled, though, by the Volunteers. Thielab's looking for it. Horowitz can't really get a stick on it. He's looking for it. Frazier now tries to get it. Gators out in front here. Here's Horowitz. Horowitz out in front. Cannot fool Tennessee's defense. Incredible stop. Even better save there. Tennessee really looking to stay on top of things in this game, as they've done so far. Is another opportunity out in front. No one can convert. Here comes Florida. Florida in the neutral zone. That's number 3 for Florida. 13, excuse me. Quinn DiMartini couldn't control. He's going to come off the ice now. A big hit. Kelly's chasing it. Now controlled by Kokoska. Kokoska couldn't get it. It's followed quickly by Felicki. Now the Volunteers, once again, they're very good at penetrating that defense, getting in the zone and really finding the open slots and pathways sort of to really score goals.
Yeah. Right now we're seeing very quick control over the puck on both teams. Only seeing a couple shots from either team before the other one takes it down to the other end.
Puck's fought for on the boards here. Now Updike's got it, number 11, Dylan Updike. He was brought up from the D3 team. He's now been an incredible addition to this D1 team, really able to lay a body on people and just all around help out this Tennessee hockey team. Once again, Patrick Green, he's in goal tonight for Tennessee. He's been unbelievable. Sorry, excuse me, Lincoln Simons. My apologies, Lincoln Simons. He's been unbelievable for this Tennessee team. He had an incredible game against Alabama last week, and they were able to sneak some by him. But, you know, he was all around a force, really smart with the puck, able to really control when it matters most. Here comes Florida now. A shot on goal, saved by Simons. A follow-up opportunity out in front. No one has it. An incredible diving save. Good defense by Tennessee. There were multiple opportunities out in front. Good. Sanders takes down 2 Gators. They both ran into him. He stayed up on that. An incredible ability to stay up on your feet like that after 2 defenders run into you.
Scary situation from Tennessee to have your goalie out there. Luckily, Sanders was able to dish it out there and dish a couple shots and checks on a couple Florida Gators while they were doing it.
So going back to Lincoln Simons in goal, Lincoln Simons, the one thing about him, very athletic, as we just saw his ability there to really sprawl out and stop a goal from happening for Florida very early on. But what makes him special is his ability really almost set up the plays back there, almost like a goalie in soccer. Sometimes the puck will go back to him. He'll pass the puck up the ice which can set up opportunities, even get him an assist in some instances. He hasn't got one, but he's been close as Getz chases that one right behind him. Now controlled by Tennessee. They're going to make a push here. Here comes Getz. Merring now with the puck. He's into Sanders. Sanders takes a shot. Franklin was up there too. They can't get it to go. Getz now back for Tennessee. They're going to try to set this one up. Getz with the puck. He's looking, surveying. Puck goes flying in the air. It's brought down now by Spranklin. Spranklin gives it back to Getz. Getz looking for a shot. He's going to take one. Why not? Can't get it to go. Controlled now by the Gators. Here's number 27 for Florida. Looking to make something happen early on. Can't get it to go, though. Getz, and pass intended for Will Merring. Will Merring could not get there, so now it's taken by McCoy for Florida. He's heckling Will Merring back there, trying to get it from him. Can't seem to do so. Will Merring controlling good for Tennessee. Dickinson now with the puck. He's wearing that number 7 jersey. Again, he's also on that D3 team, another one of those players that was brought up. So here comes Tennessee now. Getz leading the charge, gives it to Spranklin. Spranklin to Isles. Isles maybe takes a shot, and I think that one might be a goal, and it is! Tyler Isles getting things started for the Tennessee Volunteers. Ripped that one right past the goaltender. How do you like that, Knoxville?
It was awesome. It looked a little tricky there for the ref. It seems like it popped up in the corner and went in, and then the back post just knocked it right back out. But Tyler Isles, like we were saying earlier, playmaker, getting up on the board early in the first.
An incredible shot there, Isles. Now, I thought he was going to pass that. Like I said, him and then Connor Bonneau on the D3 team, they're really pass-first guys. They try to set up their teammates, set up opportunities. Isles said, look, I've had enough. I want a goal myself, and he took that, and he was able to score. Great shot by Tyler Isles. Now, I had a chance to speak to Tyler Isles' parents on Friday night, and they were telling me, you know, when he was looking at schools, he really wanted a school where he can play hockey, and this Tennessee hockey team had a great program. He was looking at juniors, too. He played a lot of juniors growing up. All around been playing hockey for a while, and his experience and credibility, it's really showing out here on the ice. Tyler Isles getting things going for Tennessee. Connor Frazier looking to do the same here. Connor Frazier, one of the big names on this hockey team, along with Henry Cohen, Isles, just to name a few. Pucks chased all the way back over by number 26, Tyler Rose for Tennessee. Isles misses the pass. It was intended for him. Cohen and Isles up in front, looking to try to get another goal here very early on for Tennessee. So now here come the Gators. Maxim Thielab, he has the puck, goes flying, tries to almost take a shot when he was on the ground. Puck's out in front again. An opportunity out in front. Another one. Another save. Simons absolutely rubs Michael Katz of a goal. Somebody call the cops. I'd like to report a robbery. Lincoln Simons, an incredible save.
Florida doing a great job trying to generate some offense here. You know, playing very heavy man-to-man coverage right now against this Tennessee offense, and that's what they need to kind of stop them from, you know, doing what Tyler Isles did, because as soon as the Tennessee man gets open, he's going to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, and you got to be careful with those opportunities because, look, Florida, they can convert on those. I mean, Captain Matthew Berkeljacic, he was saying it's a matter of time before things get going. And once they get going, they're going to keep going. So, Florida, you got to be careful with them. They're not somebody you can just mess around with. These Gators, it's a good hockey team. So, even the SEC in total, there's a lot of good hockey teams in the SEC, the College Hockey South. So as Florida's going to get another opportunity out in front, it's swallowed up right there by Simons, though. So a good crowd in attendance. Like I said, it is Greek night here on Hockey Top. We're going to have that QR code up in front. If you're here watching the game, go ahead and scan it. Represent your Greek organization. Make sure to show out. You will be getting a jersey, a hockey jersey. I believe it should have the organization's name on it. So another shot up in front goes over the head of Simons. It's being chased now. Katz is down there for Florida. Now taken by Horowitz. Horowitz looking to find something. Here he goes. Puts it out in front. No one's there to receive. Number 13, Quinn DiMartini wasn't there. He got the puck, though. Now it's being chased all the way back to the other zone. Miles Jackson looking to see if something's back there. Dumps that one right off behind him. Now with the puck, Primo skating in front. Cannot find anything. He's looking for something. Anything. It's not there though. Another pass. He's calling for it. Gets. It's missed. So Simons now, like I said, he's going to control it. Dump that off for Will Maring. Will Maring surveying. Looking to see what he's got. Likes his odds. Going to take it down the ice. He's in the neutral zone now. Neutral zone now. Here comes Will Maring. Loses it. Horwitz picks it up. It's followed up quickly. Jackson's looking for it. Spranklin's looking for it. And now the Gators will control again. So here comes Florida. A little 3-on-1 opportunity. It's quickly met by Jackson back there for Tennessee. So Jackson takes a shot. Duncan absolutely knocked him over. Duncan, I believe, he was on the D3 team earlier. So Duncan playing in both games. Florida tending to do that, bringing some players up to help out. Not a lot of guys on this D1 roster, considering for the College Hockey South. You tend to see a lot of guys on the roster, so it looks like Florida, another one of those teams who likes to interchange guys from the D1 and D3 roster. So here comes Spranklin. Spranklin doesn't like his odds, circles back, looks around, gives that one all the way up. It's the number 16 Primo, I believe. Jack Ani. He took a shot, didn't go in. So now it's going to be covered up by Simons, where we'll get a face-off in Tennessee's zone.
A lot of back and forth right now between the Gators and the Vols. The Vols really need to capitalize on those good passes. It seems a couple of them are slipping away, and that's causing the Vols offense to kind of lose themselves a little bit.
Yeah, you know, it's a bit uncharacteristic of them to get a little sloppy. We did see it, though, in the Alabama game, where it was just, you know, firing shots, trying to get in there, second chance, third chance opportunities. Really, the one thing Tennessee needs to get going is really setting up the forecheck as far as capitalizing on power plays too. When they're up in front, lots of passes really to try to confuse this Florida team. Because look, it's a solid team. They got a solid squad here. Good goaltending, good defense all around. Head coach Frank Pascal, that's what he really looks for in this team. He wants them to be aggressive. He wants them to play smart, be tight on defense. So as the puck is won over by the Volunteers in their own zone, Cohen flicks that all the way up to Isles. Isles can't get there. He was with Frazier. They couldn't find it. So Frazier connects with the pass and an offsides.
You know, the score might be a little misleading compared to the feeling in this the arena right now, because Florida has held control of the puck a lot longer than Tennessee. I mean, Lincoln Simons has faced 9 shots on goal already to Connor Lee's 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well said, Sawyer. Tennessee, they're up 1-0, but only 2 shots on goal. So, really, Florida's defense, they've been kind of in control of this game as Frazier goes falling on the ice with number 89 for the Gators, Michael McCoy. So, an opportunity. Cohen couldn't convert. He was met there. Good defense played by the entire Gator roster down there. Everyone met him. No one wanted him to score. So, now back for Florida. They're looking to get things started here. Puck's fired up towards McCoy. McCoy couldn't handle it. So now here comes McCoy. McCoy, he's one of those guys who can really get down there, set up the play. He can score too, but really he's been looking to find anyone open in the middle as the puck's fought for on the boards. No one has it yet. Zelansky looking for it. Now Frazier comes out of the crowd with it like a needle in a haystack. So here comes Tennessee coming down the ice. Horwitz back there trying to play defense. Puck's out in front. Almost gets over to Tommy Carroll. So Tommy Carroll in the game now as he takes a shot. Tommy Carroll looked like that hurt a lot. He looks like he's in pain, but he gets right back up. Very characteristic of Tommy Carroll. Diving on the floor, on the ice, I shall say, putting his body on the line. All around a great player to have out there. Tommy Carroll, the freshman. I'm sure we'll see more of him as the years go on. So, face-off won by Tennessee as it's taken back in their own zone. Felicki now looking for the puck. It's taken up by the Gators. Here comes Thielab and Weinstein. Thielab and Weinstein can't get anything going, so Felicki will control now. He's going to get that up to Pavic. Pavic back to Felicki. Felicki misses the pass. Taken by Zlab now. Zlab looking for the puck, but it's now chased down by Weinstein and Kokoska. No one has it. Goes right in front of Simons. Now chased by Pavic. Pavic's going to try to get that up to Carroll. Carroll misses the pass. So it'll be poked away by goaltender Connor Lee for Florida. Out in front again, though. Tommy Carroll rips a shot. And Connor Lee covers all of that. So still very good goaltending from Connor Lee very early on in this game. Tommy Carroll had an opportunity. Couldn't find the net, though.
Seems Tennessee's starting to warm up, starting to generate a bit more offense, a bit more control of the puck. Still missing some of those crucial passes. Like just then.
Yeah, so Getz now with the puck out in front, misses the shot, goes wide right of Connor Lee. Now controlled by Tennessee, looking to get the offense started. Here's Spranklin. Spranklin to Carroll. Give it to him. Tommy Carroll. Knoxville, are you not entertained? Very early on now, Tennessee is up 2-0 on the Florida Gators. If that's not a wake-up call, I don't know what is. An incredible shot, everything about it. Tommy Carroll getting on the board. He's got a goal.
Again, some misleading stats here. Right now, Tennessee's at a 50% goal rate to their shots. 4 shots to 2 goals. Pretty impressive so far.
So I want to make a correction on that goal. It was not Tommy Carroll. It was actually Will Schneider. Will Schneider was able to skate right down in the middle, get the shot off, a very clean look. And Sawyer, again, that's a very interesting stat to point out. A 50% score rate. So they have 4 shots on goal. They score 2. Look, they keep those numbers up. We should get another one soon, hopefully. So a great start for the Ice Falls very early on. As Cats now for Florida skating back. It's going to be stolen again by Tennessee. So here comes Tennessee again. They got numbers. Spranklin with the puck. He's looking for something. Gives it to Dickinson. Dickinson misses the pass. Down taken up by the Gators. So here comes Florida into the neutral zone. It's stolen quickly, though, back by Tennessee. Florida picks it up again. So skating by in the own zone with it. Florida now in the neutral zone. Zach Zolmanski fires that way all the way up where it's met by Simons. Quickly, Tyler Rose gets there, and he knocks that one away. Miles Jackson tries to get it. He cannot, so Horwitz with the puck now gives it to Rosen. Rosen looking for something. Finds someone up in front. Another shot on goal out in front. Can't get it to go. So a good opportunity for Florida here. Quinn DiMartini could not find the back of the net. It went off the pad of Simons. Follow-up opportunity. Rosen can convert there. You like to see these early opportunities early on, though, for Florida. I mean, it looks like they have it together. They just can't find the back of the net.
Absolutely. Our who's who of Tennessee hockey, Will Schneider, Mitchell Spranklin, and Tyler Isles already have points on the board. 3 of our top 4 points leaders here for the Ice Falls. Connor Frazier is number 2 right now on the roster, and I'm sure his point is coming up sometime soon in this game.
Absolutely. Connor Frazier, you won't see him score much, but you'll see him, really dominate in the middle, win faceoffs, create plays, opportunities. A very unselfish Tennessee team we have here. A lot of guys willing to do that. Cohen, and I mean this with no disrespect, I want to call him an unselfish player. He just rips shots. And you know what? He scores them, so I don't see anything wrong with it. As Isles now takes the puck into the middle, gives it to Frazier. Frazier takes a shot. Why not? Good save. Covered up quickly by Lee. Isles out in front. The player's not really liking how close he got to Lee there. They're going to walk away with no problem. Frazier took an opportunity when he saw one.
Yeah, like you were saying, Henry Cohen, freshman phenom, I believe, is our goal leader for Tennessee hockey, with the only hat trick on the team happening in night 1 in the shutout against George Washington.
So Frazier falls on the ice, not able to hold onto the puck. Puck goes flying up in the air. It's tracked down by Kokoska. Kokoska now playing defense on Lakakis. Lakakis takes a shot off the goalpost. That could have been dangerous for Simons. He got bailed out there for a second. So another opportunity out in front. Can't get it to go. Good defense played by the Ice Falls. Another shot, opportunity out in front. No one's there to get it. McCoy with the puck behind his own zone, looking for something. It's poked away by Will Maring. Will Maring playing really good defense, smothering. Cohen now looking for something. Florida responding with that good defense. Lukakis gives that to McCoy, and we will get a stoppage of play here. Let's see if they do call a penalty. Refs pointing to Bodie Duncan. So Duncan may enter the penalty box. They're talking to him. We'll see what refs call here. I'm not really sure if it could have been an offsides or just a stoppage of play. So it looks like they'll just call an offsides. Face off in the middle of the zone. You'll see that Knoxville Ice Bears logo in the center there. This is home to the Knoxville Ice Bears, but also the Tennessee Ice Falls when we're not playing in the Cool Sports Arena. Puck's given out front to Flicky. Flicky taps that away. Can't get there quick enough, though. Couldn't create the space. He's met on the boards with Duncan. Duncan giving him a hassle on the boards, not letting him get out of there at all. Every Florida player is down there. Liam Lukakis trying to chase it, too. So Owen Waivada for Florida, he was able to get that out of there. He had a good defensive stop earlier on, too. He was able to poke away. An almost opportunity. Henry Combs was coming fast down. Lost the puck, though. Thanks to Waivada, was able to get that one away. So Florida now, a little bit of tiki-taka passes here. Back and forth will control. So here come the Gators. There's an opportunity. Lukakis, he's tripped up by Will Maring. That could have easily been called a tripping. Refs are not going to call that. So almost a good shot. What would have been a good shot for Lukakis, he fell down there. His good defense was played by Will Maring. So now Florida will dump that all the way back over to the Ice Falls. Maring finds Getz. Getz gives that up to Schneider. Schneider couldn't find it or hold on to it. So now Tennessee will control again in their own zone. Getz puts that one all the way back towards Florida's zone. Zelansky gets met on the boards with Tommy Carroll. Isles pokes that up front to Spranklin. So Spranklin skating with it down over to Florida's zone, looking, surveying, doesn't see anything, finds Tyler Rose. Tyler Rose up front. He's going to put a shot in there, goes wide left of Lee. Ani pokes that one up in front to Updike. Updike didn't see anything there. So here come the Gators now. Here comes Troy. Troy making his way down the ice. Gives a shot over to Simons. Simons scoops that one up very quickly, very smoothly, nonchalantly, as the kids say, into his glove.
You know, right now we're seeing a very chaotic Florida team versus what seems to be a much more level-headed Tennessee team. Tennessee trying to, keep control of the puck in the offensive zone, create some plays, some nice setups for some goals, and it seems Florida is just trying to shoot and see what sticks.
We're going to get a face-off in the Vol zone, the Ice Ball zone. And it's going to be Thelab facing off with Connor Frazier. Puck dropped. Connor Frazier wins the face-off. Tyler Rose comes out of the pile with it. Gives that way all the way up to Isles. Isles to Frazier. Frazier looking in the middle. Gives it to Isles. Pass was intended for Isles. He wasn't able to connect. So it's now taken all the way back. Tennessee still controls, though. Tyler Rose misses the pass. Connor Frazier off the boards to Isles. Isles, everyone's calling for it. He's trying to find someone. Hang on. Here he goes. Out in front. Couldn't get it to go. Tyler Rose gives it over in front. Cohen takes a shot. Can't find anything. He's got a couple goals in this series. Florida puts it all the way back over to their zone. It's chased by Choi. Choi's trying to get there in time. Tyler Rose beats him to it. Tyler Rose gives it to Ani. Ani behind the back pass to Horwitz. Horwitz, a slap shot. That came out of nowhere. That came fast, too. Simons was able to get on top of that. He shot that one from 20 feet out. So here comes Cohen down the middle. Makes a move. Tyler Isles, a shot. Can't find anything. Good save by Lee. Katz controls now, but he can't get it from Kelly. Kelly, a big defender, was in his face as Kelly gives that to Isles. Isles puts that one all the way up towards Lee, but it's chased by Ani. Ani can't get it, but he stops someone from getting it, so Frazier takes the puck now. Kelly with it, puts a shot in front. Pavic's got it now. Out in front again. No one can convert. Here's Kelly. Kelly with the puck on the boards. He's being hassled by Katz. Cats gets that one out of there, luckily, away from any sort of trouble. Meanwhile, Ben Flicky hits the glass. Tommy Carroll comes in there to say hello. He's back. Now, Florida will control again, but it's stolen by the Ice Balls. So it's put down, back in the neutral zone. Back and forth hockey, like I said here. Florida's still leading the way on shots, but here comes Lampinen attacking another one. Good save by Simons. Simons, he's been incredible today between the sticks. Now given over back to Florida. Duncan takes a shot. Why not? Almost a ricochet opportunity off the pad of Lampinen. That one almost could have gone in. So Sanders now and Carroll chasing the puck against the boards. It's in the neutral zone now. No one's got it. And now followed all the way back by Cooper. So Cooper for the ice fall is a bad pass. It's stolen by Cats out in front. Tennessee defenders quickly met him there. Lampinen looking for anything. Still has the puck. He's skating with it. Asking for help desperately. He's being hassled. Matthew Berkeljacic, the captain, he's looking for something too. He's being hassled by Primo back there. So Duncan's skating for it. Tennessee, they're playing extremely aggressive in this first period as it's coming down to an end. About a minute and 30 seconds left. Will Maring's going to control near the blue line in the neutral zone now, making his way up the ice. Updike's got it. He's going to try to get that one to Primo, but it's now taken by Will Maring. Will Maring, he's going to take a shot. It gets in there. Almost an opportunity out in front. Goes right past the goaltender. Sanders was there, not able to get it. Again, up in front. A backhander for Will Maring. Can't get it to go. Dylan Updike chasing it. Updike with the puck. He's being pushed on the board, so Dylan Updike will go in there, take a shot. Good save by Lee. Lee's not having it. A minute left to go in this first period. Incredible hockey we're witnessing right now. Back and forth action. Once again, a minute to play in the first period. Tennessee Ice Falls on top 2-0. So Will Maring now gives it to Updike. Updike looking up the ice. A long shot all the way up to Spranklin. Spranklin doesn't get it. Back in the neutral zone now, controlled by the Gators. But it's taken back by the Tennessee Vols. So Updike just trying to get it out of there. Good steal there from Maddox Olenek for Florida. A good pass behind the back. Tennessee controls now. Now back to Horwitz. So Florida will control here. Again, 30 seconds left to go. Florida got to get something going on if they want to stay in this game. Tennessee could run away with it if they get another one, as it's going to wind down now. It'll be taken by Florida once again, though. Here's Horwitz. Couldn't get it, so now Tennessee looking to kill some time. End this first period up 2 goals. Now, as the puck goes all the way up into Florida's bench, Zelansky did not like how... That might have been Will Maring. No, it's the 20 number. So maybe Spranklin or Schneider shot the puck. Almost hit Florida's coach there. Looked like it almost got Frank Pascal, head coach there. Now, a puck to the face does not feel good, Sawyer. I don't know about you. I wouldn't want that.
No, I like all my teeth. I value them very much. I know that's a staple of most hockey players is a couple missing teeth. I think most of our Tennessee team has kept theirs. I don't know about Florida, but if we keep shooting at them, they may not have them for long.
So Tennessee doing incredible as far as really keeping up the aggression. It's weird, though. Florida still leads the way in shots. So that's going to do it for the first period as the clock runs down, the horn goes. Again, I'm seeing really good hockey from the Tennessee Volunteers. I am also seeing good hockey, though, from the Florida Gators. They're keeping up the aggression. They're playing strong. But that's going to do it for our first period. Tennessee Ice Falls on top 2-0. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a sec. We're going to go to intermission. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back once again. We got a second period to play. Again, my name is Charlie Serafian, joined here by Sawyer Stacy. We got a fun one for you guys. Tennessee Ice Falls. Hey, they're up 2-0 on the Florida Gators. Once again, it is Greek night here in the Knoxville Icarium, Coliseum, whatever you want to call it. Should I say Greek night? I mean Greek day. It is 1 p.m., 2 p.m. We got Sunday football happening. Lots going on here in Knoxville. So if you're here, scan that QR code on the top of the screen up on the scoreboard. Let them know who you're representing. We got a game, though. Here we go for the face-off. Florida Gators win it. Second period of play underway. Here we go. Zelansky takes it back for Florida. Rifles that one all the way up towards Tennessee zone. Liam Lakakis is going to chase that one down. Florida now coming out hot, looking to get a goal up there as we got some early hits in the second period. So Chris Kelly chasing the puck. He can't get there. So Ani will now control for the Tennessee Ice Falls, looking to make a push. Here come the Volunteers. Ani can't get there. Gassanders and Ani out in front. Oh, it looked like Schneider almost had an opportunity, but now here comes Lakakis for Florida. Lakakis out in front. That's how you do it. McCoy for the Florida Gators gets things going right in the second period, I shall say. So now the Florida Gators are back in this game.
Yeah, right there at the end of the first, Tennessee was starting to find their groove, start to warm up, and it seems that Florida has as well. They found their rhythm. They were connecting on a ton of passes, but not quite getting it into the back of the net. But it seems they found their rhythm now, too. Tennessee will try to respond
McCoy
quickly.
came in there for that third chance opportunity. An absolute rocket slap shot. It just went right past Simons. An incredible goal. Great start here for this Florida team. So Tennessee, that's a bit of a wake-up call here for this second period, looking to regroup as Florida's still keeping their foot on the gas in Tennessee zone. So Isles will take the puck now, but it slips just out of his reach. It's chased by DeMartini and Isles. DeMartini couldn't get it. Isles puts a hit on him. Connor Frazier out in front looking for something. Isles in the back of the net. Gives that all the way up to Getz. Getz back to Isles. Isles couldn't get the pass, so now Florida will control. Here come the Gators. Jackson Choi for Florida, chasing it down. It's taken by Will Merring now. Will Merring gets the puck all the way across the ice to Tyler Isles. Tyler Isles, it's a foot race. Gives it all the way up in front where he loses it. Cohen now trying to control. So Choi now will take the puck, try to get that one up. And Choi hits the board very hard. Horwitz did not like how Frazier hit Choi. Hopefully Choi's okay. I think he was holding his head there. Isles pats him on the head. So Choi, he hit the board extremely hard there. That was an incredible hit by Frazier. Not to discredit Choi at all. No disrespect, Choi. He's definitely one of the smaller players out here on the ice. And Frazier, one of the bigger players out here. It was a bit of a mismatch. Absolutely knocked Choi over. So we're going to get a penalty. It's going to be a power play. Connor Frazier, he's going to go in the box, think about his sins, his actions, everything bad that he's done in his life for 2 minutes. So a power play opportunity for Florida. Not a good start for Tennessee.
In the D3 game, we saw the D3 Florida team capitalizing off of Tennessee's many, many penalties in the power play. And I think we're probably going to see the same from this aggressive, warmed-up Florida team, especially if Tennessee can't find their groove early here in the second.
Yeah, I think warmed up is the perfect way to describe the Gators right now. In the game on Friday night, we kind of saw Florida get hot a little bit towards the end, finally kind of figure things out. And like that podcast I was listening to, it's the Swamp Podcast. I believe you can find it on the OBSN network for the University of Florida. David Berkeljacic, he was kind of talking about how they just got to get clicking, and that's what we're seeing here very early on. So, yeah, it's the OBSN YouTube channel. You guys should go ahead and check that out. A little shout-out for Florida. Don't do it too often, so take it while you can. It's the Swamp Slap Shot. It's the latest episode of the OBSN YouTube channel. I believe that's hosted by I'll try to find that for you guys in a sec. Rob Russo and Jamie Goldman. It was an interview conducted by them. Here's Lampinen now, though, for Florida. Right by the blue line, looking to get things started. Tyler Rose playing defense, not letting anything by as he does so well. And another shot out in front. And that's going to be, I think, McCoy's second goal. I think McCoy tipped that in. So just like that, the Florida Gators are going to get a goal, and it's a 2-2 hockey game.
Michael McCoy getting very fancy with it right in front of Lincoln Simons. A little stick handling right there before he pops it up to go to the top shelf against Lincoln Simmons. An incredible goal for the Florida team. It was Liam Lakakis.
So Liam Lakakis getting that out in front. An incredible shot, though, just for the Florida Gators. And look, that's momentum. Hockey's all about momentum as it's a very back-and-forth game. So Florida now in control as they got 16 shots on goal, kind of evening things out here in the second period. Ladies and gentlemen, we would have what I call back home a hockey game. Duncan will put that all the way up the side of the boards. It's chased by Katz, so Katz is going to go in there, find somebody in the middle, gets a shot. Oh, it looks like number 24 for Florida got in the way. Owen Waivada stopped Katz's shot from going in. A bit of a mistake, miscommunication there. But again, Florida's coming in hot now. They're awake. They're ready to go. Tennessee's got to wake up a little bit. I don't know what happened after that first intermission, but not a good start for the Ice Falls. That costly penalty by Frazier did not work out well for Tennessee. Well, Tennessee in the neutral zone now. Puck's controlled by Duncan. Given back to Getz. Getz couldn't hold on to it. It's now chased into the back. So Simons will dump it back off. Give it to Wilmering. Wilmering will look to reset here. Gives it up into the neutral zone. Now taken by Cohen. Cohen skating backwards. Doing everything for Tennessee. Cohen just absolutely gets wrapped up by a couple of Gators. That was number 24, Owen Waivada. I believe number 5, Zach Zelmansky. They put him in a Gator death twist, as you were saying earlier in the D3 team. They kind of both got up in front of him, twisted his stick around. That's what Gators do in the actual wild to stop their prey from getting away, and that's exactly what just happened on the ice, except it's hockey players, not reptiles. So here comes the Gators. McCoy skating behind the back of the net, trying to get in there, gets in front of the goalie, and it's wrapped up by Simons.
You know, Gators with that death twist, they're very quick. And that is what this that's the best way to describe this Florida team right now. They're very quick, especially to take Tennessee's mistakes and turn them into goals for the Florida team. They're really capitalizing off of Tennessee's mistakes. So Tennessee needs to wake up, figure out what's going wrong, and get it together.
So Tennessee now, they got to be careful. What I think Florida's doing on those face-offs is once they win it, if they do win it, Sheets Jr., he's on the side there looking to maybe just get a one-timer on the very right side. If you'll look on the next face-off, I kind of see what Florida's trying to do. So it looks like head coach Frank Pascal really trying to set something up for this team to keep getting them going, and he's doing a great job so far as Florida's play calling. It's been incredible. They're really timing things out well, almost like I want to compare them to the Miami Dolphins with Tua Tagovailoa, really setting things up. The offense doesn't work if it's not on time and tempo. That's what Florida's all about right now. So here's Cooper skating back for the Ice Falls, looking to find something. He's got something in the middle, and that something might happen to be Dickinson. Dickinson skating up the ice, takes a shot. Why not? Goes right in front over the head of Lee. So now Cooper following up with it. Dickinson back for Tennessee, looking for something in the middle, as they do best. It's not there, though. So here's Updike. Updike takes a shot. Swallowed up extremely quickly by Connor Lee.
You know, this period is following a bit of the same script that we saw in the first period. A heavy, hard-hitting Florida team in the first part of the first period, and then the Tennessee team kind of coming alive in the back half, except this time Florida is capitalizing on every single opportunity they're getting, whereas last time, you know, they had a lot of good shots, but they're not quite putting them in the back of the net.
It almost looked as if these players switched jerseys. Florida's kind of doing what Tennessee was doing in that first period, kind of mimicking them. which it's working well. So here's Pavic takes a shot. Defense play by Florida. Quinn DiMartini read all of that, blocked that with his skate and his stick. So it's followed all the way back by Ani. Ani couldn't get there, so now Philab for Florida. Maximum Philab couldn't get it in front. He was trying to follow that opportunity. Choi's down there, can't get it to go. DiMartini fires a shot, goes wide right of Simons. Another opportunity out in front. Simons blocked it. There was a follow-up chance. No one was able to get there for Florida. So now Lee's going to knock that one around the back of the net. Very close call for Florida. Tennessee's got the puck out in front, trying to get it. No one can get it, though. Good defense played. Will Merring will now control in the neutral zone. So here's Will Merring in the back for Tennessee, giving it up the middle. A missed pass. Carroll couldn't quite reach out enough to extend and hold on to that puck. So Florida now will take it, and they got 3-on-2. So here come the Gators. 3-on-2 opportunity. We've seen this before. They're going to try to get another goal, but it's knocked away by Primo. Great defense by Primo. Primo gives that way back to Will Merring. Will Merring tries to get it. He's met on the boards with a couple of Gators. Nicholas Ho's down there, but now taken by the Ice Falls. So here comes Gus Sanders. Gus Sanders makes a move. Defense played. It's well defended by Bodie Duncan. Duncan now skating, trying to defend for Florida here, but it's picked up by number 89, Michael McCoy. Michael McCoy, he's been playing incredible tonight. So here comes the Gators once again in the neutral zone, stopped by Tennessee. Good defense played by both teams. Now both teams very much awake. We got a hockey game here, guys. Stay tuned. It's going to get exciting. Don't go anywhere. So Primo now fighting on the ice with Ho. Goes in a neutral zone now, controlled by Gus Sanders. Gus Sanders looking for something. He's skating in the middle. Makes a couple moves. Gets tripped. Refs aren't going to call it. They're going to let the boys play. Stripes giving fair calls today for both sides. So now controlled by the Ice Falls. Merring to Frazier. Frazier chasing after the puck. Frazier looking. Gives it over to Kelly. Kelly with the puck in the back of the side. Gives it up to Isles. It's on the glass now. Everyone's fighting for it. No one seems to get it, though. Kelly in the neutral zone. Skating with it. Dumps it up on top. Intended for Frazier. Frazier can't get there. A Gator goes falling. Trips on the floor. That was number 90 for Florida. I believe it was Bodie Duncan. Couldn't get there. So now it's being chased again by the Vols up in front. Isles really trying to get it. They're playing good defense on Isles. They're not letting him get away. He's a very fast skater. Now they're keeping an eye on him after that first goal. So now Frazier with the puck, going to try to find someone in the middle. Cannot do so. Good defense played again by Florida. Cooper lays a hit on number 24, Owen Maivada. He must have felt all of that. Ho chips that up in front. Tons of Vols back there, though, to receive it. So Florida, again, is going to have to reset here, making a line change. Kelly fires that one up in front for Frazier. Frazier gives it to Gus Sanders. Gus Sanders can't have it, doesn't get it. Frazier was calling for it up in front. I believe Spranklin could have found him there. Wasn't able to. Cohen could have been dangerous. I'm surprised he didn't take a shot there. He tends to do that quite often. So now puck goes all the way back over to Tennessee zone, where we'll take it up again. So a little bit of a reset here. Cooper making some moves. Good defense played by the Gators, as they've been doing so all game now. Florida really paying attention now. I mean, head coach Frank Pascal must have said something, because they've really tightened up, and they look sharp here.
Yeah, Tennessee has definitely picked up the pace since the power play goal at about 17 minutes. We're seeing a lot more Tennessee offense now. They're being very composed with what their choices. They're trying to build those formations, trying to make those plays, trying to be very smart with how they do this, not just trying to shoot and see what happens.
Tennessee, very composed, very respectful, very demure, as some may say, playing very, trying to play smart. Now, they didn't play smart in that very beginning of the second period. However, now I'm kind of starting to see things come together a little bit, as, they might have been talking things out at the stoppage of play after the penalty, Frazier's costly mistake. He doesn't make those too often. So Tennessee really looking to stay in control of this game here, as Florida, they've come back now. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 2-2, 10 minutes left. Really good game here. So Tennessee with the puck in the back of Florida's zone, getting the offense set up. Here's number 13, DiMartini for the Florida Gators, playing incredible defense, giving them a hassle up on the boards here as the puck goes all the way back to the zone of Tennessee. We might get an icing call, and we will get the icing call.
Yeah, Tennessee just has to keep up this pressure to hopefully eventually find the back of the net. Right now, it's still all tied up, but we're hoping that this very grown-up team can keep the pressure going.
So things really shaking up in the College Hockey South. Week 5, 3 stars of the week. Justin Evans for the University of Tampa. 4 goals, 4 assists, 8 points in 2 games, just to name one of them. Incredible job by him. No, Tampa, they're looking really good this year, as they have so in years past. We got a lot of good games coming up, too, as Auburn's playing University of South Carolina. That game's going to be really good. As far as the standings, though, again, we were talking about those D3 standings where Tennessee leads the way in that. But looking a little bit at the Division I standings here. So it looks like, Sawyer, if I'm not mistaken, you were talking about them earlier. The University of South Carolina, they might be on top right now. Is that correct?
They are on top right now. Little bit of an issue with the standings. We did beat MTSU, so currently we're 8-0, but right now it says 7 with a tie against MTSU, but we had a shootout win over them. Currently, University of South Carolina is at 7 wins, 1 loss, and 1 tie. I'm assuming they also won their shootout, which would put them over top of us, but don't be mistaken, this Tennessee team is currently undefeated in this game right now.
Another thing you want to point out with the University of South Carolina, an incredible offense. So I had a chance to look at the highlights of one of their past games. As the puck, an opportunity goes right in front for Getz. He couldn't get it. As I was saying, though, University of South Carolina, they've scored a total of 57 goals this year. And Tennessee trying to follow them as they just get a goal. So now that's going to be Tennessee's 3rd goal of the game. They're at 52 on the season right now. Just I was talking about the University of South Carolina. They got 57 goals. Tennessee following extremely quickly, as Jack Ondy must have heard me talking in the booth. He wanted to switch things up. So, you know what? Excuse me, not Jack Ondy. Henry Cohen for Tennessee. You know what? They keep changing it on us. Sorry. Benjamin Felicki. Or no, it was Henry Cohen.
Somebody scored.
Somebody scored. We're looking at the current update to see who it was. So it was Henry Cohen. I was right the first time. Henry Cohen was the one who scored. He must have heard us up there in the booth talking about University of South Carolina leading the way in goals, as they have 57. So Tennessee now, I believe that's 52 on the season now. Again, talking about those both high-powered offenses, as Spranklin, oh my goodness, he took an absolute shot in the ribs. He's going to feel that one in his geography class tomorrow if he's taking it. I actually have no idea if he's in geography class. I just wanted to throw that in there. But he's going to feel that walking to class in the morning. Oh, my goodness. That's why I don't play hockey, ladies and gentlemen. I just talk about it. There's Florida now in Tennessee's zone. Gives it over to Kelly. Kelly up in front to Liam Lakakis. As he steals it, an opportunity out in front, and Simons, an incredible save. Ladies and gentlemen, the crowd's loving it. We got a fight. Updike not getting along with Zach Zelmansky. So Zach Zelmansky, he's been in a couple skirmishes this game. He must be running his mouth a bit. I don't think they're just doing it just because. Not exactly happy with what he's saying or doing out there. So going back to that goal, it looks like
we were right the first time. Benjamin Felicki did score that goal.
So they keep going back and forth. They said, originally I thought it was Donnie, then they said Cohen, then it went to Felicki gets, I believe the final verdict, it's going to be rewarded to Benjamin Felicki. So don't blame it on us, blame it on whoever's analyzing stuff down there. I thought I was looking up here. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a bit far back. It was Felicki, though, as we're going to get a face-off over in Tennessee's zone. So, again, things really shaking up in the College Hockey South. I mean, really good teams. I'm extremely excited for Tennessee to play South Carolina. Unfortunately, I do not think we're going to be able to announce that game as we will not be traveling as Tennessee. Another opportunity out in front. Can't get it to go. Incredible acrobatic save from Lee. Another shot. Doesn't go in. Updike trying to find the back of the net. Could not get it. Lee playing incredible defense in the back of that net for the Gators, stopping everything from going in. Cats chasing it now. Gives to Horwitz. Horwitz looking for something. Gets a shot off. Can't get it to go in. It's now in the back, followed by Lampinen. Lampinen can't get it. Now chased by the Volunteers. Here comes Tennessee into the neutral zone. 3-on-2. Dylan Updike leading the way. Dumps it off. Can't find anybody in the middle. Tyler Rose gets a shot. Saved by Lee. Again, they're fighting for it on the boards. Sanders is there. Number 74 for the Gators. Evan Edwards playing defense, not letting anything by. Here comes Tennessee, though. Updike finds somebody in the middle. It's Sanders. Sanders can't get it to go. It's followed by Spranklin now, too. Rose up by the blue line. Gets in the middle here. Another opportunity out in front. Good save by Schneider. Schneider stops that from developing. Ani dumps that off to Carroll. Carroll looking for it. Can't find it. Now giving to Spranklin. Spranklin with the puck. He's looking for somebody in the middle. Can't find it again. Incredible defense played by the Gators. Not letting another one get by. It's a game here, ladies and gentlemen. Stolen by the Gators. It's a 2-on-1. A fast break, if you will. Horwitz gets it over to Katz. Katz to Horwitz. A save by Simons again. Simons is playing like Henrik Lundqvist in 2014.
Great. Great, sorry. Great work from Lincoln Simons to break up that odd man rush to stop Florida from tying this game up once again. It looked like there was going to be a great opportunity for Florida, a couple passes back and forth, but luckily a missed pass intercepted by Lincoln Simons stops it right up.
So, incredible goaltending from Simons. Great defense by the Ice Falls there. Also a great opportunity to steal the puck by Florida as that's out in front again. Isles has got it. He's not able to get his stick on the goal, or on the puck, I should say. I'm speaking a million words a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, as I take a sip of my water here, Frazier is going to one-handed pass the puck to Will Maring. Will Maring can't get it. Now taken by Frazier. So the puck's now taken up by the Gators. Again, 4 minutes and 40 seconds left to play in this game. Shots on goal starting to even out here. Florida still got 21, followed by Tennessee's respective 16. A big shot as it was blocked by Isles there. So Maring now in the middle of Frazier. Frazier dumps it off to Isles. Isles rips a shot, can't get it to go. Saved by Connor Lee.
Looks like the Tennessee team, if they're going to get another goal with 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in this second period, they need to kind of spread their goals out of this sort of upside-down T shape we got going here, with the bottom being covered by Connor Lee and his knee pads, and other shots just going straight into his chest. So if they're gonna put another one in the back of the net before the end of this second period, they need to spread it up and put it into those corner posts.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you didn't ask for it, but I'm going to give it to you anyway because I think I'm my own boss up here. Buccaneers down to the Saints by 3. That's a good game. Commanders down to the Ravens by 7 at halftime. Packers lead the way against the Cardinals 24-7. Colts and Titans, that's a stalemate, 10-10. Texans lead the Patriots 14-7. Don't go anywhere. That game could get frisky. Both frisky teams. Browns and Eagles, kind of like a slugfest. Both horrible teams. I just like both. Not doing anything against each other. I'm sorry if there's any Browns fans out there. Good games ahead, though, in the NFL this week. I'm just looking to name a few. If you're doing fantasy football, hopefully your fantasy football lineups are doing well. I'm doing pretty well in my football pool. I'm winning all my games. I, for some reason, randomly decided to take the Saints over the Buccaneers, so let's hope they hold on there. But we got a good hockey game here, back and forth, kind of like that Browns-Eagles game. Tennessee, though, up 3-2. As the second period winds down, a big hit out in front. That was DeMartini giving it to number, I want to say 22 Tommy Carroll. No, maybe Pavic, 91 Pavic. DeMartini absolutely giving it to Pavic. Pause. As we're going to get a face-off over in Florida's zone.
Yeah, it looks like Quinn DiMartini is going to the box. We'll update for what in just a moment. Boarding. He's going to get a boarding 2-minute minor in the box. And Tennessee is going to be on the pick sweep power play here.
So DiMartini is going to spend some time in the sin bin where he'll think about his actions. And Tennessee is going to go on a pick sweep power play. So here come the Vols, full steam ahead, skating faster than I can speak. Frazier looks like he was just kind of hiding there on the side. Not really sure what that was. Looked like a fake football play. Haven't really seen that before. So now here come the Vols once again. Puck's brought up by Tyler Rose. Wrapped all the way around the back to Cohen. Cohen with the puck, gives it back to Frazier. Frazier gives it to Rose. Rose can't find anything, gives it to Isles. Isles back to Rose. Rose thinking about it, back to Cohen now. Cohen takes a shot off the shoulder of Frazier. Isles couldn't get there for the rebound opportunity, was almost there. So again, about a minute left now in this power play, this pick sweep power play for the Tennessee Ice Vols as they try to get another one, make this game 4-2 as another shot out in front. Good save by Lee. Lee, incredible goaltending, both great goaltending from these goaltenders here tonight. Frazier with the puck, gives it over into the middle to Carroll. Carroll finds Gassanders. Back to Carroll now. Carroll in the middle to Frazier. Frazier back to Pavic. Pavic a shot on goal off the post. Great tiki-taka passing from Tennessee. Again, here's Carroll. Rifles a shot. Why not? Goes right in there. Frazier cannot find anything.
Golden opportunities from Henry Cohen and Tommy Carroll there. They're trying to get something in there. It seems that Tennessee is starting to shoot themselves in the foot here by having a guy, trying to screen the goalie there, but ends up blocking the shot for him. Now that last one was from Tommy Carroll, eaten up by Connor Lee.
Eaten up is right. Connor Lee smothering the puck tonight. They still found a way to manage to get 3 by him. That's just good shot opportunities, good shot making. But again, Connor Lee not making it easy for this Tennessee team to score here, as there's a fight for it, a skirmish, if you will, down below behind his side. Schneider cannot get it. Pavic fighting for it. Schneider and Pavic on the boards, hassling Owen Waivada. Owen Waivada couldn't get it, though, so now they're trying to get it back again. Carroll just falls right on the ice. Looks like he got pushed in the head there from 91 Joshua Weinstein. So Tennessee's back at full strength now. Let's see if they can get anything going. Again, Florida looking to tie up this game. Ho couldn't get a stick on it. Tommy Carroll finds Schneider. Schneider now gives it back to number 12, Jack Ani. Jack Ani makes his way down the ice, takes a shot, rips it, can't get it in there. It's a good save there from Connor Lee again. I feel like a broken record. Connor Lee sharpening up here towards the end of this second period. 3-2 Ice Vols.
His chest is probably starting to hurt because all of these shots are heading right there. Other than that one shot by Henry Cohen that was about to go to the corner post, but knocked wide by Connor Frazier. Otherwise, all of these shots are heading straight to the chest of Connor Lee.
Yeah, they're not really getting the right angle. A lot of these shots, like you said, Sawyer, they're really just going in the dead center. Not great in hockey, especially with a big goaltender like Connor Lee being able to cover most of that goal. So really hard to really find that angle, especially when you're coming straight from the middle. Tennessee, now look, I know it's easier said than done. Really has to look at fooling the goaltender, some quick passing back and forth to find that side angle, because that's where Connor Lee has been weak tonight. So we're going to get a fight. Updike getting to know number 76, Matthew Berkeljacic. He's the captain now, standing up for his team. Dylan Updike fighting with them. Connor Frazier standing in there for backup. It's one of the first real fights we've seen. We saw Zelansky kind of throw some hands earlier.
Yeah, we had a very conservative game Friday night into Saturday morning. Not very many fights. Only one penalty on the entire night. 2 penalties today for boarding, but looks like someone may have hit Connor Lee a bit too hard. Somebody was poking around too much, and seems to excite the Florida team. And we're going to get number 5, Zach Zelmansky in the box for Florida. Tennessee will go for 1 minute on the power play left in this second period, and we'll start off the third period on the power play as well.
So now that's interesting. I wasn't even aware Zelmansky was a part of that fight. I think he's been in the box twice, maybe 3 times. That's almost like Knox Keener, what we saw in that Division III game. I mean, he was in the penalty box 3 times earlier on a couple hours ago. Zelmansky following in his footsteps. I think Zelmansky also played for the Division III game as well, as Florida brought up some Division III players. So Tennessee on a pick sweep power play, they're going to look to get one in with 40 seconds left in this period. Puck's going everywhere up in front. Isles tries to get in there. He's met up with Katz. Katz and Isles are wrapped up.
So it looks like we may have siblings because there's a Zarek Zelmansky on the Florida D3 team. And we got Zach Zelmansky here on the D1 team.
Well, there you know, and a lot of Z names. Zelmansky, Zarek, Zach. Interesting. I wonder what background that is. This Katz looking to get a shot up. Gets it, but it's stopped by Simon. So Isles arguing with Katz there. The clock's not going. Ladies and gentlemen, the clock's not going. Let's hope it starts. So 30 seconds left. We'll see if they just keep it. They're just going to let it keep going. So 30 seconds left. Should be 20, but I'm not going to argue it. I don't have any say up here. I just call the shots on the game and tell you what's happening, so I'm going to keep doing so. Here come the Tennessee Ice Falls. Pavic. Oh, Frazier, excuse me, lays a big hit on Waivada. He's laughing. He's probably telling him good hit. Frazier laughing as well. 10 seconds left. Isles now controls for Tennessee. That's going to do it for this second period. Ladies and gentlemen, 3-2 in favor of the Ice Falls. And get this, 22-22 as far as shots on goal. So an incredible game. Things are heating up. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. Ice Falls on top by 1. Sawyer, what do you want to see in this third period from both these teams?
I think both teams need to fight this kind of inverse cycle they have against each other. Florida comes out and is very hard. They're very adaptive team. You know, period by period, they're getting better and better. And they come out gunslinging in the start of every period, and they're capitalizing on these mistakes that Tennessee's making early in the period, whereas Tennessee comes in late, gets their act together, and starts taking over control of the puck. So we're seeing a bit of these inverse cycles where Florida's taken over the first half of the period, Tennessee's taken over the back half. So Tennessee really needs to start off in the third period really good with this power play. 1 minute left in the power play in the third period. And Florida needs to keep up the pressure throughout the entire period.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for the second period. I could keep talking to you. I'm not going to. I'm going to go make some friends. We'll see you back shortly for the third. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Third period of play just underway. Once again, my name is Charlie Sarafian, joined here by Sawyer Stacy, here to bring you live hockey action here on Hockey Top. We got a game here. University of Tennessee, Knoxville, Ice Vols. They're up 3-2 against the Florida Gators. Florida Gators all the way up here from Gainesville, Florida, here to play football, D1 hockey, D3 hockey. We got a game here, though. Don't go anywhere. Third period of play. We got 20 minutes of hockey. Let's go. Tennessee wins the face-off. Tyler Rose skating with it now, looking to start the charge for the Ice Vols. Gives it to Frazier. Frazier clips that one all the way back over. Will be followed by Spranklin and Cohen. Spranklin and Cohen wrestling it away now from their 76 captain, Matthew Berkeljacic. It's on the boards now. No one seems to have it. Spranklin looking for it. It's now controlled by McCoy for Florida, but it goes right back to Tyler Rose. Tyler Rose to Frazier. Rose now has it, takes a shot, goes off the skate of number 89 for Florida, Michael McCoy. Puck goes all the way back over to Simons now. Simons getting things started as he does so well, setting up the play, almost like a point guard out there, except he's back in the net. Compare him to a soccer goalie, setting up things for Tennessee. Tyler Rose now up in front to Cohen, rolling out in front, doesn't get it to go. Almost found its way past Connor Lee, didn't though. Frazier puts that one, another shot out in front. Frazier's tracking it down, looking for somebody in the middle. It's not there. Gets it over to the side to Spranklin. Spranklin doesn't see anything. Gives it to Isles, a cross pass. Isles with the puck now. He's being hassled on the boards by Zelansky. As we talk to their brothers, Zach and Zarek. That was Zach. Tyler Isles the puck now. Up in front, saved by Tyler Lee.
You know, at the end of the period, we were talking about how both Florida and Tennessee need to break their kind of conflicting cycles of Tennessee coming alive late in the period and Florida starting off really strong. And it seems Tennessee's starting to break that cycle, coming out all strong here at the beginning of the third.
Tennessee doing a great job on faceoffs tonight, winning a majority of them. That's been very helpful for setting up their offense over in Florida's zone, able to get things going, but as I jinx it right there, a shot out in front. Oh no, almost a blown pass, and it was a blown pass. Florida, a costly mistake, got the puck right to Henry Cohen, right out in front. Another save. Pavic couldn't fool Lee. The puck went right in front of Lee, and it was just a wide open shot, almost so close, too close to even score that one. Luckily, Lee was alert and ready for that. That could have been costly for Florida to go down 4-2 in this third period, as this game is very close right now. Getz chasing the puck, couldn't get it, goes all the way back to Will Merring. Will Merring skating with it, splits the zone, makes his move, takes a shot, can't get it to go, followed by Felicki. He can't get it either. Felicki gives it to Schneider. Schneider with the puck, back to Felicki. Felicki dumps it to Carroll. Carroll's looking for it. He's chasing for it. Try to hold on to it. He falls down. Can't stay on his feet or hold his balance. Sheets now takes an incredible hit on the boards as Lamperton goes falling. No penalties called here so far as someone hits the ice hard. The Florida Gators now have an opportunity. Here's Katz out in front, takes a shot. It's right there. No one can follow it up. Another shot. Choi Ho couldn't get it. Carroll now, 3-on-2 for the Tennessee Volunteers. Carroll makes a move. It goes out in front. Carroll goes flying into the back of the net, verbally yells and apologizes and says sorry. He just fell back there, almost like he was the puck himself.
Unfortunately, people don't count as goals here in hockey, at least not in Tennessee. They don't yet. Dangerous situation down there back at the end of the ice with Lincoln Simons. Out at the left side of the post, and a puck just waiting to be tossed in for Florida in the crease there. But luckily they got it, and looks like we're going to head back to Tennessee's defensive. Nope, we're going to stay in the neutral zone.
So a face-off now in the neutral zone. It's won by Florida. Florida winning all the face-offs ever since I said Tennessee's been leading the way in them, almost like they're listening to us. It's taken quickly, though, by the Vols in Florida's zone, chased down by Schneider. Schneider gets hit by Zelansky on the boards. Watch out, he's a big body. Now, Florida with the puck. Choi tries to track it down. He cannot, and it's quickly followed by Ho. Ho looking to set up the play. He can't get to it quick enough, though, so Chris Kelly will beat him to it. It's still out in front, and it's now taken up the up the ice by Dylan Updike. Dylan Updike looking for something, anything, out in front. A shot on goal. It was on target. Sprinkling couldn't connect. Now taken by Schneider. Schneider with the puck now, looking for something again. Gives it to Kelly. Kelly takes a shot right in front of Lee. It goes off his chest. Couldn't hold on to that one. Sprinkling trying to track it down. Dylan Updike following closely. Florida will control here. That's number 5. Zach Zelmansky from Florida with the puck. Loses it, though, to Updike. Updike, he's going to get a shot here. Skates back. Doesn't like his odds. Gives it to Sprinkling. Sprinkling thinking about it. Gives it back to Updike. Updike still thinking about it. Now, William Hurlbert, I'm sorry, not Updike. William Hurlbert didn't like his odds there, so gave it back. So Cooper now with the puck. Here's Cooper, gives it over to Kelly. Kelly all the way back. So Hurlbert now will control for Tennessee. Hurlbert can't get to it, though. He was one of those players that was also brought up from the Division III team. I think I've been mistaking him with Updike as well. And Dickinson. I've been saying the wrong names as far as that. So Hurlbert, number 7 for Tennessee, one of those players that was brought up. He's got a couple goals. He played extremely well in that first game against Alabama, was able to score there. He had numerous ones against Austin Peay as well in that series where Tennessee just dominated, winning 16-1 and then 16-0-1 and then 10-0. So an incredible guy to just have out there for the Ice Falls, especially coming from the D3 team. So puck will go across the side of Lee. Not able to really grab that. Tyler Rose picks it out of the air. Sanders following closely, looking to see how this play unfolds. Now players hit the ground. Everyone's on the floor behind the back of the net. Connor Lee trying to see what's going on back there. He cannot. Taken again by the Vols, but now it's taken by Florida, and it's being chased. Here comes number 47, Maxim Thielab. He can't get to it quick enough. Rose beats him to it. Rose gets it up the ice to Ani. Ani chasing after it. Puts it off for Sanders, I believe, or number 22, Tommy Carroll. Tommy Carroll, or Sanders, I was right the first time. Now in the neutral zone, looking for it to come back to him. It's not going to, though. Florida's going to control. Thielab looking for it. He's looking to find somebody in the middle. Can't find it. Good defense played by Tennessee. Now Horwitz tracking it down. Horwitz has the puck. He's going to take a shot. Saved down in front by Simons, and no one can follow up.
Seems Florida may have found their mojo here in the past couple shots on goal. We've seen a pretty dominant offense so far, 5 minutes through the third period, but Florida may be on a tear here. We'll see.
A face-off now between Lukakis and Frazier. It's won by the Gators, though. McCoy will have the puck. He's looking for something in the middle. It's not there, so Will Marion will come and intercept. Now taken again by Frazier. Again, taken by Florida now. It's in the neutral zone. DeMartini couldn't hold on to it, though, so Tennessee's going to control. Will Merring now brings it into the neutral zone, looking to find Frazier. Frazier wasn't there, though, so now it's chased down by Tommy Carroll into the back of the zone. Tommy Carroll looking for something. He's being heckled over by Horwitz and number 58, Liam Lukakis for Florida. Now here come the Gators, but Will's going to track this one down all the way back to Tennessee's zone. Flip that one across the ice to Getz. Stolen, though, by Lukakis. Lukakis could not get anything to go as the ref's going to call an offsides there, stopping the play. Face off one by Florida. Again, now Florida, ever since I said that, almost like I jinxed it, has won every single face-off. It's a close one. Will Merring tried to get out of there for Simons. Tennessee with the puck now. Carroll across by ice pass all the way over to Updike, or Pavic, excuse me. Pavic now gives it to Felicki. Felicki looking for something in the middle. Gives it back to Pavic. Pavic now skating with it. Back to Carroll. Carroll falls on the ground. Now in the middle now. No one has it. Again, Florida couldn't get to it either. So some sloppy passes out in front. Both teams 13 minutes ago in the third period. Tennessee up by 1 goal here. Tennessee now leading the way in shots as Carroll's going to make his way down the ice. Couldn't get the move to work. as it was defended well by Quinn DiMartini for Florida. Kokoska now gives it a cross-ice pass over to Cooper. Cooper doesn't see anything he likes. Skates back. It's stolen by Katz right in front. Katz looking for something. Stolen again by Cooper. Cooper with the puck now. Scrolling back into Tennessee zone. It's stolen by Lampinen. Lampinen out in front. They can't find anything. So now Felicki will take the puck up into the neutral zone. Felicki, Carroll, and Pavic. They're making their way down there. Felicki looking for something. Gives it to Pavic. Oh, Carroll missed the shot. The pass was there for him. It went wide right of his stick. And we will reset here. Berkeljacic puts one all the way over to Tyler Rose. Sprankling gets a shot off. That puck goes flying out of play, and we'll get a face-off in the neutral zone. Excuse me, Florida zone.
Florida's creating a lot more offensive plays here, making some opportunities for them to possibly score, but Tennessee's playing a great defense right now.
As you mentioned, Tennessee playing incredible defense, really playing smart hockey as well as Tyler Rose takes that puck back into the neutral zone. Again, Tennessee, they got to be careful, stay sharp, no costly penalties as Hurlburt makes his way down the ice, gets a shot off. It goes right over the head of goaltender Connor Lee. Now Tennessee loses it again. That's picked up though and put down though by Ani. Ani fires that one up where it'll be controlled by Lee, and he'll dump that off for Zelansky. Zelansky gives it over to Choi. Choi tracking it down, can't get to it. Hurlburt, no one's there. The pass was intended for Gassanders, but Gassanders was all the way in the middle. So Tennessee, again, will reset here, and Florida will control. So here come the Gators. 25, Robert Sheets Jr. could not hold on to it. So Tyler Rose skating over for Tennessee. Gonna fire that one all the way up. It's tracked down by Isles. Isles can't get to it in time, so Rose is gonna control once again, looking for anything there. Given to Isles. Isles out in front. Isles looking to make a move. Pass it to Frazier. Frazier couldn't find the back of the net as the goal went out of place. Lee got a stick on it and it went flying right above. Incredible defense, even better goaltending from Connor Lee.
Yeah, Lee making a dangerous move there that paid off. Bit of a diving play to kind of poke the puck away from Connor Frazier. Ended up working. So we'll have another face-off as Tennessee tries to continue this rolling offense.
Puck with Isles now. Isles takes a shot, and that puck goes so high up it almost leaves the arena. Of course, that's an exaggeration. It just hit the net and fell back down on the ice. Watch out, though. There's a lot of fans out there. Once again, if you're here at the game listening, I don't know why you'd be listening to the game if you're here, but if you are here, make sure to scan that QR code. That will appear on the top of the Knoxville Civic Coliseum scoreboard. Make sure to scan that QR code and put the organization that you're a part of and let them know what Greek team you are with. As Simons goes flying on the bottom, we're going to get some arguments out in front. Looks like a caucus made Simons trip a bit. Simons looking to reset his padding there. The bench not liking that. Isles chases the puck down towards Florida's zone. Cohen will pick it up. He'll dump that one back over to Isles. Isles, though, can't seem to find it. Went right under his legs. Now controlled by Gassanders. Gassanders couldn't get there either, though, so Frazier now will give that back, and that's Will Maring. Will Maring will rifle his shot. It goes nowhere near the goal. Good opportunity, though. Believe he was looking maybe for a rebound. Ho now with the puck. Gives it over to Lakakis. Lakakis down in front. It's stolen by Getz. Getz got to it before Lakakis could. So now it's going to be chased by Cohen. Cohen couldn't get to it. McCoy played good defense. It's now in the neutral zone. Ho dumps that over to number 64. for the Florida Gators. They couldn't get there, though, so now Horowitz will control here, giving to Katz. Katz with the puck. Good defense play from Cohen. So Cohen is going to steal that from Katz. He's got an opportunity. Takes a shot. Henry Cohen, the steal, makes his way down the ice, fires the shot. The fans are loving it. They're up on the boards, letting him know. Henry Cohen, ladies and gentlemen, that's his name, gets a goal, puts the Tennessee Volunteers up 4-2.
A very dangerous position to put Henry Cohen in, to leave him unassisted on a breakaway. It's a tough thing to take on as a Florida goalie, especially since Henry Cohen is the leading goal scorer for the Tennessee Ice Falls with now 8 goals on the season. Just a great player. He shoots it, he finds the open slot, and he takes it.
Henry Cohen, an incredible steal, an incredible shot, an incredible goal. I don't want to jinx anything or say anything too prematurely, but Sawyer, that may be the dagger.
It could be. We have another half of this third period to play. Tennessee, historically, this game has come alive in this back half of the period.
So now Katz will try to get a shot here and cannot get it to go. It's saved by Lincoln Simons.
Like I was saying, in the first and second period, we have seen Tennessee in this back half of these periods be absolutely explosive, creating opportunities that they are able to connect on and capitalize on. So can Florida switch positions with this Tennessee hockey team this game and come alive in this back half of the period? We'll see.
So now Choi couldn't get it. It's now taken by Berkeljacic, but Berkeljacic falls on the ice hard, fell over, wasn't able to control, and refs are going to call a stoppage of play. Maybe an offsides. I do not believe it will be a penalty. It could be, though. Let's see what the final call is. It looks like it will be a penalty, as Tennessee's bench and coaching unit is not going to like that, and it will not be a penalty, so it'll just be a face-off over in Tennessee's zone. The Vols bench extremely unhappy with that call, though. They do not want any more opportunities begin to brew for the Florida Gators. As like we've seen before, they can turn things on very quickly as two Tennessee players fall on top of each other. So now Florida will get it, but it's now stolen back quickly by Barry. And Barry flicks that one all the way back to the zone where we'll get an icing call. So Florida will control, and it's saved by Simons. So that puck went flying very high. Simons jumped up and caught that with his glove.
Drew King, the head coach of the Tennessee Ice Falls, is getting increasingly upset with these stoppages. Tennessee is generating a great offense, and when they get started, it seems that the refs are kind of stopping something, whatever it may be, and Drew King doesn't want his team to lay off the pressure that they're building.
Again, Drew King, an incredible coach, really able to find a way to set his team up, get them hyped up, especially when they're down in situations. Although Tennessee, they haven't really been down this year. I believe they were down for maybe a couple minutes early against MTSU a couple weeks back, almost a month ago now. Again, though, head coach Drew King really able to get his team going with momentum. That's all hockey's about. It's momentum. It's a momentum sport. It's back and forth. As Duncan rips a shot, goes wide right of Lincoln Simons, tracked down by Gassanders. Gassanders couldn't get control of it. And now it's stolen once again by the Vols, where he's met in the middle of a couple of Gators. So Duncan, McCoy, along with Lakakis, Lampinen out there too. We're trying to get something started. We're not able to do so. We'll get a reset. Looks like a face-off here in the neutral zone. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this third period. Tennessee on top again as far as shots go. 30 to Florida's respective 28. So Getz now with the puck. Someone's calling for it over there. That's Will Maring. Will Maring couldn't get it quick enough, though. Fires a shot. Couldn't find it. Hurlbert trying to find it as well. Spranklin now chases it down. Spranklin gets the puck over and underneath Cassanders. And Cassanders tripped due to that puck hitting him in the skate. Lampinen now chasing after it. He's got it now, looking for somebody in the middle. Tennessee completely covers the middle. It's all orange down there, not enough blue and black. The Gators, though, here they come, trying to find something. It's chased over by Thielab. Thielab couldn't get to it, so now it's controlled by Getz. Gets a 3-on-2 opportunity, but it's stolen by Horowitz. Incredible steal. A good pass. Lampinen couldn't get there, though. Incredible defense played by Getz. Getz did not want that play to conspire to anything else, and he did so, sticking his stick out to stop the puck from going over to Lampinen. That could have been dangerous for Tennessee. So, dump off. Will Maring's going to pick this up for the Ice Falls. Here he comes, full steam ahead, and he's stopped. Matthew Berkeljacic for Tennessee, an incredible move, just made somebody fall as Edwards now takes the puck, but Kelly steals that right back. Kelly to Maring. Maring misses it, goes all the way over back to Berkeljacic. Berkeljacic could not get it, and he's on the ice as Berkeljacic and William Hurlbert now exchanging information. Refs come over to stop that pretty quickly.
Tennessee's key to get another goal and possibly in this game is to get that puck up over the legs of Connor Lee. Right now, like we were saying earlier, all those pucks are hitting his legs and going straight to his chest. And the unassisted Henry Cohen goal early in this third period was right by his arms, right in that corner post. So that's the key for Tennessee to come back and get 5-2 and possibly end this game.
Absolutely. Tennessee, I mean, it'd be great if they got another goal on the board. Sawyer, if I'm Florida, I'm thinking about possibly pulling the goaltender very soon. As Frazier with the puck now up in front for Tennessee, but like I said, if you're Florida, you want to think about possibly pulling your goaltender maybe with 2, dare I say even 3 minutes left here, get another man on the ice. It didn't really work. A big shot. Cohen just absolutely rocks. I believe that was Zelansky. Might have been Weinstein for Florida. Shot him in front, and it does not get it to go. Wajvada. Great defense play by Frazier. Isles now trying to get the breakaway opportunity. He cannot. Good defense played by the Gators. So like I said, 5 minutes remaining. You're going to have to think about pulling your goaltender here if you're Florida.
Yeah, the clock is ticking for Florida to put at least another goal up. With being 2 goals down, they're in a tricky situation, especially since they aren't generating as much offense as the Tennessee team right now. So for Florida, it'd be a risky situation, but it seems increasingly their only option with time ticking with 5 minutes left in this third.
A shot on goal, Wajvada not able to get it to go. Quickly stopped and saved by Simons. So puck will go all the way back to Florida zone, where Pavic will try to chase it down, and it's taken up by the Gators. The Gators got a little something going here. I'm not sure what it is. Hopefully it's good, though. McCoy gets that in the middle. A shot out in front. Rosen was not able to get his stick out of the entanglement of Carroll, I believe. As Carroll makes his way down the ice now. Good defense played by the Gators. So Carroll chasing it. Now Pavic has it. Pavic looking to get it. Picking up again by the Gators. Carroll tries to lay a hit on somebody. Cannot do so as he's following after it. Carroll, another big hit. Carroll just trying to get some hits out here before this game comes to an end. And he has to go back to class tomorrow as someone just fell. The Ani, quick little nice move. able to fall back on that, and puck will go all the way back up to Simons where he will cover it, and McCoy will not get there in time.
Right now, Tennessee's defense is just the man being in the right place at the right time. Our players are just constantly being in the right place at the right time, right in front of Lincoln Simons to deflect some of those shots that are really close from the Florida team. They're getting right there close to the crease, and Florida just can't get it in because our players are just right in front of Lincoln Simons. If he's down, we have Tyler Rose and Will Merring right there ready to block.
Ready to block is right, especially when you have guys like Tyler Rose out there, extremely big guy. I've walked past him a couple times, really tall, able to really, lay some hits out there for the Ice Balls. Not a guy you want to meet in center ice, I'll tell you that.
We were talking earlier about a Florida empty net possibly. With 4 minutes left in the third, it's about their only option if they want to be able to get an extra man on the ice and generate any sort of offense, a consistent offense at least. Tennessee is not laying off the pedal, though, constantly putting it to the Florida team and making sure they don't feel safe with an empty net. And I'm sure if Florida were to do so, Tennessee would capitalize quickly.
They will do so. You're exactly right, Sawyer. That's what Tennessee does. They capitalize on those opportunities. So I believe Connor Lee went over there, talked things over with the coaches. The head coach, Frank Pascal, I'm not sure what he told them, but it looks like they might be planning to pull him at some point. So we'll see if they do so. Franklin takes a shot. Good save by Lee, keeping them in it. 4-2 hockey game. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left to go. A shot up in front. Franklin fires a shot. Good save by Lee. Doesn't get it there either. Well, Merring now takes a shot. Goes very far right, and it'll be picked up by the Gators. So, we'll again keep an eye on Connor Lee back there to see if he looks and makes the communication with head coach Frank Pascal to make that change. Puck now controlled by the Gators. That's 27 for Florida. Nicholas Renton, I believe.
Tennessee's putting Florida in a great position here to where they cannot comfortably pull the goalie because of how back and forth this game is going. Tennessee is constantly laying the pressure on Connor Lee back there in the Florida defensive zone.
Yeah, so it looks like Connor Lee is looking ready to go. Again, they cannot comfortably do it until, Florida really gets some offensive sequence going where they're controlling the puck. Tennessee, though, again, just putting pressure on, not allowing that to happen, not allowing them to get another man on the ice. Frazier pushes somebody into Florida's bench. Refs saw it. They're not going to do anything about it. Bodie Duncan rips a shot. Can't get it to go. Followed up quickly by Wayvata. Wayvata now on the boards trying to find something, and it's taken by Cohen. So Cohen's going to flick that way up to Isles. Isles with the puck. He's got an opportunity. Gets a shot out to Cohen. Cohen couldn't follow up on it. It was a little too far in front. Granted, not a lot of space on that.
It feels like we're looking at a Tennessee penalty kill unit right here. Constantly trying to clear the puck, take any offense they can, but really make sure they're putting the pressure on the Florida defense to really force them to kind of take it for the rest of the game, not giving them any opportunity to pull the goalie and get a six-man on the ice.
So, here come the Gators going up the ice. A shot, again, can't get it. Pavic trying to find it. It's not there. Rose following it as well. Rose can't seem to find it either. Felicki tries to hold on to it. Berkeljacic for Florida quickly trying to chase it down. Edwards with the puck now. It's still right in front of Simons, so they got to be careful here. No costly mistakes. Minute and 40 seconds left. Again, Florida has not pulled their goalie quite yet. Out in front, again, missed opportunity. So right here is where I would imagine they would pull the goaltender. Lee looking back to see if they're going to do so. They will not. And we'll get a stoppage of play, a face-off.
Unfortunately, it seems like Florida may have missed their time slot to pull the goalie. But it is a smart decision if you want to keep the score the same, because the back and forth rate of this game just does not make sense to pull the goalie. It seems like they're trying to maybe get another one on the board to soften this blow.
Oh,
But
it looks like goaltender Connor Lee might have tripped his own player. Number 16, maybe 13. I don't know, that was Quinn DiMartini or who it was. Tripped over his old goaltender. So there it goes. Connor Lee will go off the bench. We'll get another player on the ice as 1 minute remains in the hockey game. Let's see if Florida can do so and capitalize on this opportunity. So everyone's fighting for it. McCoy comes out with it. Can't get it. Horwitz trying to find it. Jackson trying to get there too. Everyone's after it. So here's McCoy. Gonna get it poked in front, though. Good defense played by the Ice Falls. Miles Jackson lays a hit out there. Everyone's trying to get at it. It's still on the boards. Jackson puts that way all the way back over to Florida's zone, where we will get a stoppage of play.
Yeah, with 30 seconds left on the clock, I want to say it's fair to say that a win is out of the question for Florida, but maybe they can take the 30 seconds left, make it 4-3. They're going to take a timeout and see what they can do to get another one, possibly even tie this up.
Definitely not impossible, but it's starting to look quite unlikely. 30 seconds, not a lot of time here to work with. I mean, 30 seconds, it's just not a lot of time, I'll tell you that.
It can happen, though. Last year's playoff with the Nashville Predators against the Vancouver Canucks, I went to Game 4, where we were up 3-1, left with 38 seconds left in the game. And somehow, some way, the Vancouver Canucks came back in those 38 seconds to tie it up, send it to overtime, where they scored a goal and beat us in the 18 seconds into overtime. So it is not impossible. Hockey is a very quick-paced game.
So, Sawyer, what you're saying is 30 seconds is actually a lot of time?
In hockey, 30 seconds can be a lifetime.
Understood. Just hockey, though?
Just hockey.
Got it. We got a face-off over in Tennessee zone. Lukakis versus Sanders, Frazier, somebody. It's somebody in orange. It was a face-off against somebody in orange. So they're chasing after it. There's 18 seconds left to go in the game. It looks like Florida will still get it out in front. McCoy fires a shot. Can't get it. 12 seconds left. They need it now if they're going to get it. A big hit out in front. Tennessee sprawling up on the boards, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Trying to get another one in the goal. Can't get it to go. Good defense play by Florida. Once again, thank you guys for coming out. The Tennessee Volunteers win that one 4-2. Want to thank all the people who came out today, the fans, as well as UTK, Panhelic, the fraternities, the sororities, everybody who came out. It was an incredible game. Would like to thank all the men and all those fraternities and all the lovely ladies of all the sororities. I'm not going to name them because, quite frankly, I don't know all the names. There's so many. Can't keep track of them. I'm sure they're all great. It's opinion-based. I don't know what I'm saying. Great game here. Tennessee Ice Falls won it 4-2. An amazing game. Sawyer, what do you like what you saw in this game?
Tennessee really got their act together in the third period. Like we were saying, late in that second, they needed to beat this inverse cycle where Florida comes out strong and Tennessee takes over in the back half. And they absolutely came out strong at the start of this third period, and it helped them. They got a goal early with Henry Cohen, an unassisted goal, and kept the pressure on in that first half with an offensive pressure in the first half and keeping a more defensive pressure in the last half, not letting Florida get any time with the puck. A great game overall from the Tennessee Ice Falls.
So Florida's going to make their way all the way down to Gainesville, Florida, where they'll be facing some tougher teams down the road, as well as Tennessee. They got Tampa coming up, South Carolina, They're going to thank the fans. It's been fun, guys. Once again, my name is Charlie Serafian. I was joined here alongside Sawyer Stacy. He's going to be the new color commentator from now on. He's been promoted up. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for the season, guys. So we will see you back here next week. Thank you guys for watching. Stay safe. Go Vols. It's been a mess. The other day, a guy who does the color commentary quit. He also knows how to work all of that quit. So we had to figure it out. So you got promoted to color.
Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been fun.
I
This
didn't
is
even
a
have to
great
tell
game.
him to show up in a suit either. He just did it. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was fun.
Yeah.
Undefeated. Still. Alright, let's see. So,
You get Bama tickets or not? Is that what the text is about?
I was just wondering if you got them. Did you apply or did you naturally get them?
I get them from work. And I'm trying to get my coworker should be giving me 2 extras because I have my 3 family members coming down. If there's one up for grabs, I would definitely. I won't sell. We can't sell. If there's one up for grabs, I'll try to get it for you.
Let me know. Yeah, if there is, dude, that would be phenomenal. I'm going to try to get one from
I'll be there in 5 minutes. Just kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get one off the site if I can. But yeah, dude, if you have an extra ticket, let me know. We'll see.
I won't know probably until Wednesday.
Okay, no worries.
People's families coming from the